Well, hello peeps. So today I got for you a solo shuffle on the Fury Warrior, and we will be going over the good, the bad and the ugly and how to traverse it. But first I do want to talk about a few topics relating to PvP in general and pick your brains about. But before we get into the video, I do have to inform you that only 4.3% of you subscribed. So if you have been enjoying the content, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell. Now the first topic I want to talk about is kind of gearing. I feel like Season 1 PvP gearing has kind of been a failure in a sense. I feel like the weapons of conquest are not good enough, especially when you look at it in context of embellishments, right? The weapons of conquest are just not, I think, enough for replacing the vault and actually just getting some good drops on the vault. I also think the tier set has been just held too long away from PvP, and maybe they should look at the next season doing something like a tier set thing, kind of like they did for Weapon of Conquest, right? Where you have a tier set that just drops at a certain point and it's kind of more earlier in the season. I feel like the tier set, not having this tier set in kind of half the season in PvP is a very bad thing. And I just feel like at this point we're just the same gear as we would have in Dragonflight. It's not like we have more gear. Actually, you might have even more here if you have gotten lucky with the vault. So I really hope they look at this for Season 2 of PvP. Another thing is that I feel like his passive CC currently is just insane. There's so many passive slows, so many passive routes. It's actually so uncomfortable to play classes that don't have any ways to right combat that, no freedoms, right? It's just I'm kind of shocked how it's gotten to this point, especially after the many complaints that Dragonflight received, right, for unlocking CC and all the characters having all the freaking CC in the world, right? Now we have even more CC and it's all freaking passive. Now that's kind of crazy to me, and I'm really interested in hearing what you guys think. Another thing I want to talk about is the insane concept of Rot Burst. I feel like damage over time burst has never been insane like this, and you can kind of see it by what classes are the best right now. They're all damage over time, right, classes. And kind of insane to me that we're in this point, or that whoever was like balancing the classes came up with this concept, right? Let's do damage over time burst like that. Yeah, I don't know how that it was supposed to work. I feel like the burst classes should be doing burst, right? But I digress. I feel like definitely something that needs to get a look at, especially as the season go through. Kind of like damage over time classes are gonna start ramping up, doing more damage, right? Again, might be just me being salty from getting my ass whooped by the rot classes, but yeah. At this point, we're gonna focus on the match at hand. I was quite jittery here, I must say. I remember I think I just drank a lot of coffee and I was just playing in a very jittery way. So I might do some input mistakes and whatnot. I also just want to give you kind of my main mentality with Fury, which is definitely I'm trying to play like a nuclear bomb. I basically go in and try to force all the cooldowns of the enemy team, be it offensive, trinkets, etc. right at the start. And I feel like you just have to play Fury like that because you don't have too many options really, and you're not that tanky honestly in this environment, in the solo shuffle environment. So yeah, we're gonna focus on the match here. I think Demon Hunter is overall a better target, but Paladin can then kind of save the Demon Hunter, right? So you kind of want to go for the Paladin kind of mainly. Me and the Warrior are also having a little bit of a confusion here. What do we want to focus? I was also kiting away there, not to die. I was getting really low. So that was also a thing. Demon Hunter is very much weak into physical damage right now again, and I feel like you definitely want to leverage that whenever you can. Now we're back to Demon Hunter. I'm kind of trying to focus here, I think, what the Warrior is hitting, just because he's kind of confusing me. Now he's on the Priest. Nice. Now he's on a Paladin. You're kind of swapping around. Insane here. It's kind of working though. The freaking Warrior is getting the freaking Priest very low. Now we are on the Priest. Should have honestly waited there more to have the Warrior come back with the CC and then actually break the fear. That was kind of a mistake. Fear, kind of remember that you can use your fear to buy yourself a lot of time, especially with the kind of intermediate fear. The second fear can be used to buy yourself a lot of time. People won't have usually trinkets for it. Yeah, going for Demon Hunter main again. Arms can be killed also when the parry, when the swords go down, so it's both targets are good. Definitely want to focus, I think, the Demon Hunter overall, because after Blur, the Demon Hunter has to play very safe, and if it, yeah, very safe. It's very dangerous situation right now for Demon Hunter. You don't have that passive survivability anymore. So you're really like, if it wasn't like a priest healer, he would probably already be popping even more cooldowns or be in a very dangerous situation. Yeah, we're just pumping or CC opening there. Also, don't forget this, when you're playing Slayer, you can use your stun, Stormbolt, when you're blade storming. You can also kick when you're blade storming. It's a very kind of niche thing to remember, so you can actually start blade storming and then confirm CC on the target. Also makes it so you don't use your CC and the next global you're stunned or something like that, right? And then your CC is wasted. Makes kind of sure that your CC is going to be confirmed, so it kind of depends also what classes you're facing. Some classes can reactively just get away very fast from the blade storm, and then your CC is also not gonna be, you know, your blade storm is not gonna be good. Yeah, man, I must say I just enjoyed the freaking Blade Master gameplay. I love Slayer. I know some people everybody was like, oh my god, there is no button, it's boring. I don't care, man. It's blade storming all the time is just mega fun and also mega good in PvP. Just your burst is always confirmed. Your main damage is confirmed always. Like, there's just nothing they can do. Yeah, the Demon Hunter here is a very suspicious position. Yeah, and drops down. Here, again, mainly gonna go for, I think, Retribution. Demon Hunter is also very possible to kill, but going, I think, mainly Rat is actually the better option. Even though, yeah, I was saying, I think, earlier that Demon Hunter is not the best in the survivability. Because of the not being the best in survivability, Rat still can kind of infect that, so, yeah. Definitely the smartest thing is to swap on the cooldowns, right? Like, now the blur is on the freaking Demon Hunter, so I'm hitting the Retribution, now we're hitting the Priest, right? Because Retribution also used pop on the Demon Hunter. Yeah, we're probably gonna drop the Priest here. Yeah. We just absolutely slaughtered him. Probably gonna end up focusing Retribution here. Rat can, I think, a lot more impact the survivability of arms than arms can of Rat. You're also a priest team, right? I have Shatter Throw as well, so either I shatter it or the priest shatters it, right? Walking up to fear. Yeah, just bumping. Probably gonna drop him here. Phew, he's not dead, dude, man. He's really being difficult here at Paladin. Paladin, I must say, played actually really good this lobby. Like, it was not a classical Zac Paladin. I don't know how to use abilities on my teammates, right? Saving his teammates, kiting, right? Not face tanking everything. Damn, we're getting really low here, son. Yeah, our healer just could not keep up, unfortunately. Well, peeps, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things that YouTubers want you to do, and have a nice day.